Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Here's a strike.
You're a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 23. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Foul ball there. And here it comes. Got him swinging. Digging in, Lars Nootbaar. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Here's the 0-2. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. On a line. And out number 1 on the grab.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Gunnar Henderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This to center field. Nootbaar moves under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Aaron Judge at the plate. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Now it's going to be Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ernie Banks. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Joey Votto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
And
That's
1-2.
ball.
It's a good take.
Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder. First strike 3. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. There's a strike.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in high.
And down on strike. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So
0-1.
It's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah. 1 out. Tommy Edman at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Grounded to Ernie. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Austin Wells. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And that one is gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it's gone. Left-hander out of the bullpen, John Franco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1.
At the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Not
1 ball,
even
1 strike.
close there. And now it's even 1-1. That's chasing that time. 2 outs, bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Felix Bautista taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Johnny Bench now at the plate. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe
caught him looking for the K. So they're down to their final out. And now number 23. And a big swing and a miss. Just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And there's a ball. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And that one's a little bit low. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. That's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. In the air, left field. He's got it. 2 away. Now a long throw to first. And now it's going to be Frank Thomas. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Strike 2.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it.
Swing and a miss. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. And that one fouled off. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini season.
It's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. McCann fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Mookie now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert brings it in. Out number 2. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season, it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jim Thome. Righty delivers. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. James McCann in now. Just missed. That clicks the zone, and the count 1-1. And strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's the second baseman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Line drive. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Waste no time.
Now pitching. Liam Hendricks.
Here is Aaron Judge. Judge comes up empty there.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, base hit. They get the force for out number 1. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging on to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Johnny Damon. Fought off foul. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So a lefty out of the pen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. All tied up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air out towards right center. Mantle should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Colson Montgomery.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Riley Green gets handed the rock out of the pen. And here comes Tommy Edman. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hard hit to right center. Oliva grabs it on the run.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Austin Wells stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Oh, and this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Into the 2nd deck it goes, and they will walk it off.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 1 runner on base. For the
And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. There's a strike up high. And this one is off and running. And now the lefty. Grounded by him for the K. Luis Robert now. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And now George Brett. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
And the man on the mound, rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
Late on that fastball. Well, Feller's probably the scariest kind of pitcher to face. Rocket fastball, tons of movement, and very hard to pick up out of his hand. Here's Mookie Betts now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Anytime you've got a guy who leads the league in strikeouts and walks in 4 different seasons like Feller did, you don't know what to do at the plate. You're either swinging or you're ducking.
Turns and fires to Betts. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 outs. Base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. On the warning track. Back here in Milwaukee, here is James McCann. McCann fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Mantle pulls it in on the run. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. Strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, 2 ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Tony Oliva getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Got a ball, 1
the
strike.
pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-0. And now it's Luis Robert.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice.
Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bounce to the right side. Throw over to Thomas. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. So up next, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Judge has to step out of the way for ball 1. That one hammered but pulled foul. One now. Judge over the top
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And another ball.
2-2 count.
Hammered on the line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Seems like he got.
Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. A switch hitter batting right. A swing and a miss.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings and misses. The ball's 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The toss to second, and that's quick work out of the. And welcome back to the ballpark. New pitcher on now, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now this is in the air down the line. Betts on the move. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Frank Thomas digs in now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That's towards center. Mantle pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the DH, Jim Thome.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Lake Tryon.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
On the ground to the left. And now the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now here is Austin Wells. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. And that'll do it. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the New York Yankees and the Pirates. John Birdie at the plate.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees.
And the pitch.
Baseman, John Birdie.
Baseball in for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. That's to third. Chipper fires to first. And a quick out, number one. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Aaron Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Fights it off, you'll see another. That one's upstairs, ball one. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck. Back at Yankee Stadium, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. Here's Mookie now. Bounce to the left side. Volpe zips it to first, and Betts is set down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and Freeman is. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And delivers outside. And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-2. And that skips into there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Jose Trevino. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Just missed. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Judge has it sized up. Snags it for the second out. And here is Anthony Rizzo. That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And we head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. He is 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 0-2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stanton on the move. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. Not in time. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Relay throw to second. Safe. And he's out on the tag. Austin Wells will hit next. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
They take the force out and back here. All right, ready to get underway. Here's some real power at the plate. Chipper Jones. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside ball one. Got it by him for the K. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. The punch out there. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Chase Utley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Next offering is outside. Out towards right center field. Mantle makes the play, and it back at Yankee Stadium. Here's Shohei Ohtani, and he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses it. Top of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Good eye on that spot. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That one a little bit high. 2-0. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. That's in there. It's 2-2. One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Henderson over to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Francisco Lindor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the top of the second. The 0-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That just misses, and that is ball 1. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit.
Man, that feels.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Rob Nen.
And we all know.
Now Brother takes off, pitch inside. Throw, save.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second.
The high heat. Bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Maddox, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down looking.
Batting 6.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hats. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Throw on to Freeman. Judge out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss. Going
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Swing. Top half of the third inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Swing, and he breaks his back. The catch is made to end it. The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Okay, all set to go. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Wouldn't chase that time. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks. That didn't make me feel any better.
Yeah, the batter now,
outside.
Chase Utley. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Just
Nope, that's a
misses
ball.
with that one. Got him. Strike. Bottom of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. All right, Singy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we
No
don't have a
ball, 2
team
strikes.
called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts. Popped up. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
0-1.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Oh,
Pinheads
dude,
is a good one, but don't forget about the singers, the whales, and the lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of...
Well, he's under it to make the... All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hank Aaron. Swings and misses. That's strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're
Off the
going to
plate,
throw
ball
them.
1.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. There's a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And connect on the curveball, struck him out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He gets there on a slide. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Francisco Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball one. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Oh, and now some words being exchanged at the plate, and he's not okay with how that last pitch looked.
Yeah, that's a scary one, and it's not often you see a pitcher at this level just lose control like that. So it definitely raises some eyebrows. Plus, it's dangerous, so it's easy to get upset if you're the hitter in this spot.
And a swing and a miss. Back. In New York, bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And that one almost hit him.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cruz makes the grab, one away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
One out, bases empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. That one is absolutely belted. Acuna moving back. And it's out of here. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, John Franco.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. And that one fouled. Off. So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Kopech.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Struck him out looking. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. First pitch just misses. swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for your big
We welcome you to Los Angeles. We've got playoff baseball on the show. It's New Orleans going up against Los Angeles. First pitch coming your way. Ready to go now. And now Colson Montgomery. And the pitch. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one lifted to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a lead-off triple. Luis Robert now. That one in there across the letters. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. George Brett up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Frank Thomas in the box now. Takes strike 1. That misses the zone. 1-1. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., here's Shohei Ohtani as the lefty gets to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his 2nd MVP. He's just so darn cute.
Under it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Mookie Betts. And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Freddie Freeman swings through it for strike 1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses. Down 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 2-2 on the way. And that one missing low.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air center field. Robert on the move. He's got it. 2 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2
off
strikes.
of first with 2 away. High fly ball out to left field. Damon drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Jim Thome. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. James McCann in now. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 away. Number 37 at the plate and takes high there. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings through. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
this guy's got
2
such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hard hit left side. Throw over to Thomas. And quickly one away in the second. Torrey Hunter, the next to hit. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Base hit into the outfield.
Well, that may end.
Next to hit, Mickey Mantle.
Now pitching, Riley Green.
Line drive, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Tommy Edman at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Johnny Damon. And a strike right through.
0-1's the count.
There, that one at triple digits. Strike two.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Comebacker to the mound. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
One out, bases empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hunter has it sized up. Makes the grab, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Colson Montgomery. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Hits and misses. Set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Austin Wells. Green back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. 2 outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much at an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Step off throw to first. Back in there standing. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a... As we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's Luis Robert. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And it's second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
No, that's low.
That one off the mark, ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Lifted in the air out to left. And that's the third out. Liam Hendricks out of the... Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He popped out his first time. That misses,
ball 1.
and it's 1-0.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
In the air to left center, Damon. As this one sized up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball. Game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Henderson swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to short, Montgomery. On the run, throw to first, and he's out. Here's the left fielder, Torrey Hunter. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And fouled off.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit.
And a swing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Jim Thome. That clips the corner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Fires to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Here is James McCann. First
Oh,
pitch
that's kicked out.
misses.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive,
one
and they're
strike.
keeping the defense on its toes. A lot of success in the first couple of pitches. 10 of their hits have come in early counts, which is a ton.
That ball's foul.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Number 37.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. To the right side, and he grabs it foul. The pitch. And there are two down. Damon in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one pulled foul. One run across in the frame so far, and here in extra innings.
Ball.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And
Inside
another ball. Next
Count is
offering
full.
is down low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
We're back, and digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's the strike.
Well, comfortable or
0-1.
not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the
Good
count.
pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings and misses.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Trying to deliver as the hero. Bounce to third. Knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 1-1. So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani. Back here. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss.
0-2
And it's 0-2. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Betts on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Montgomery swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. And
this one popped up. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Luis Robert digs in now. There's a strike.
some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Damon on third with 2 out. And he can't come up with it. Runner from third in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Just a huge at bat right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Brad stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Betts settles underneath it. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. Well, 1-run game. Here's Mookie now. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Betts is gone. One up, one down. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one is lifted in the air. Oliva in position. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. He was late there. Strike one. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And that's the ball game. What a play to finish it. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the...
Ready to go. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Down the middle for a strike. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Luis Robert batting with one down takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Betts running hard to get it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The other way, but foul. And the pitch. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's a big power threat. George Brett. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit.
Got him. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. And here it comes. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Kicks and fires. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The 0-2. Hot shot to third. Brett fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Mookie Betts. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Up the middle. And Freeman is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Ellie De La Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's
one
outside.
ball, 1 strike.
And the count is 1-1. kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls.
2 outs,
2
base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. McCann fires to first. That complete. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And the batter now, Frank Thomas. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Back. Gone. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the DH, Jim Thome. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. And there's one away. Here is James McCann. Swung on, belted. Mantle going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Number 37 stands in now and watches strike one. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Feller back to work. Right side. Oliva settles under it. Drops into the glove. One away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Torrey Hunter.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fought off foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
The count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one hit to first. That's a fair ball down the right field line.
Pretty tough.
So 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Joe Nathan.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And now it's 1-2. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Up
That's
and in. Going to count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one drilled left field. Damon makes the grab, and that's back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the left fielder, Johnny Damon. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. And that one hammered. Back there. Out of here. Tony. A new arm into the game, the righty, Michael Kopech.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
0-1.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball one there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hunter running hard to get it. Stretches out and holds it in. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they're down to their final out. Luis Robert, the next to hit, and that's through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
Three.
Mm-hmm.